Hi there, this is Jules at U-Turn TV. It's about 7:30 in the morning, which is why I look like this, and I'm hugging my first cup of coffee. But I thought I'd do this one quickly because it sort of jumped into my head not long after I woke up this morning. I had a meeting yesterday with a gentleman that I will hopefully be doing some work with him and his team next year. And part of the conversation was included something that he told me about being hauled into HR, to be told he was lacking in compassion. And I asked him, I said, well, if you saw somebody suffering, if you saw a child in the street or an elderly person who'd just been mugged, you wouldn't walk past, would you? If there was somebody in your family or a friend or anybody that you thought you could help, you would do it if they needed your help. And he said, well, yes. And I said, so you're actually not lacking in compassion, are you? Perhaps the real feedback is that you are a compassionate person, and perhaps you would do well to use it a little more often with your team, because you'll get more improved feedback from them, and you'll get a better performance from them because they'll be happier. And it reminded me of several conversations I've had over my career where genuinely well-meaning HR people and trainers have said, you need to be more this or less that, and it's a great recipe in my mind for making you constantly feel bad. If you're constantly being, or not even constantly, if you're just regularly told you need to be more this or more that, the implication is that you're just not good enough as you are. And I believe we'll be perfect when we're dead. We're not. I don't think we're ever meant to be perfect. And I think the real answer is that you know who you are, you know what your strengths and weaknesses are, and if you don't, lie down in a darkened room and have a think about it, but we all have the same qualities, but we just don't use them all the time. I've always been told I needed to be more assertive. I can be assertive if I want to, but I don't necessarily want to. It's not really my thing. I hope in some way this might have helped. I would love to hear some of the feedback that you've been given in your career, and whether it actually was right or not. And the next time somebody gives you some feedback, just, especially if they say you're lacking in this or you need to be more of the other, just have a think about whether that's actually true and whether there's maybe a different way that you can approach things. I hope in some way this has helped. Take the very best care of yourselves, and hopefully I shall hear from you at some point. And if you want to email me, it's jules@uturntv.co.uk. Take the very best care. Bye.